Goku is Earth's greatest hero. He is a Saiyan, a powerful warrior from another planet. Goku has saved the world many times. He fought King Piccolo, the evil Frieza, and so many other strong enemies. His strength comes from hard training and a pure heart. Everyone on Earth looks to Goku for safety. He is their symbol of hope. Whenever a new danger appears, people believe Goku will stop it. His friends, the Z-Fighters, trust him completely. He is the one who always finds a way to win, no matter how strong the villain is. His power and spirit are legendary. The original story is a tale of great struggle. A young man named Trunks came from the future. He warned Goku about two terrible androids. These androids were created by Dr. Gero of the Red Ribbon Army. Trunks said they would destroy the world. He gave Goku special medicine for a heart virus he was going to get. But when the androids, named Android 19 and Android 20, finally arrived, the timing was terrible. Just as the fight was about to begin, Goku's heart virus attacked him. He became very sick and weak. He could not fight at his full power, and the illness nearly defeated him before the androids even could. This sudden sickness changed everything for the Z-Fighters. Goku was their strongest warrior, their leader in battle. Without him, they were at a huge disadvantage. Vegeta, who had recently learned to become a Super Saiyan himself, had to step in. While Vegeta was incredibly powerful, the team was not prepared for Goku's sudden collapse. The hope they all had was shaken. Goku was taken away by Yamcha to get the medicine, leaving his friends to face the mechanical threat alone. This moment of weakness created a path of fear and uncertainty, setting the stage for a much darker and more difficult battle than anyone had anticipated. The androids, Android 19, and Dr. Gero himself as Android 20, were a new kind of enemy. They were not like Frieza or the Saiyans. They did not have ki that could be sensed, which made them difficult to track. They were machines designed for one purpose, to destroy Goku and conquer the world. Android 19 had the terrifying ability to absorb energy through the palms of his hands. This meant that every ki blast thrown at him only made him stronger. Dr. Gero was a brilliant but evil scientist. He turned himself into an android to achieve his revenge. Their arrival marked the beginning of a long and desperate fight for the future of humanity. Now, let us imagine a different timeline. In this new story, Goku takes the heart medicine Trunks gave him long before the androids arrive. He is healthy and feels stronger than ever. On the day of the attack, he stands ready, his body full of energy and his mind clear. He does not feel any sign of the sickness. When Android 19 and Android 20 appear on the island, they see a very different Goku. This Goku is not weak or in pain. He is confident, smiling, and ready for a serious fight. The Z-Fighters standing behind him can feel his immense power, and their own confidence soars. There is no fear, only the anticipation of a great battle ahead. Goku steps forward to face Android 19, just as he did in the original story. But this time, the fight is completely different. Goku powers up to a Super Saiyan. His golden aura explodes around him, shaking the very ground. He does not waste time with small attacks. He knows from Trunks' warning that these androids are dangerous. He launches a powerful assault, moving with incredible speed. Android 19 tries to grab Goku to absorb his energy, but Goku is too fast and too smart. He dodges every attempt easily, landing powerful punches and kicks that send the bulky android stumbling backward, its mechanical body denting under the force of the blows. The battle would be a masterclass in Saiyan power. Goku would quickly realize that energy blasts are a bad idea against Android 19. He would see the energy-absorbing pads on its hands and focus entirely on physical combat. Unlike the sick Goku who tired quickly, this healthy version would have endless stamina. He would overwhelm Android 19 with a relentless flurry of attacks. Dr. Gero, watching as Android 20, would be shocked. His calculations were based on the Goku who fought Vegeta and Frieza. He didn't account for Goku's constant training and massive increase in power. His perfect creation would be completely outmatched. The fight would likely end very quickly. Goku, seeing that Android 19 is just a machine with a simple trick, would not hold back. He would find an opening and deliver a final decisive blow. A powerful punch or a focused Kai blast aimed at the head, not the hands, would be enough to destroy the energy-absorbing android completely. Android 19 would explode into a pile of scrap metal, leaving a stunned Dr. Gero to face a full-powered Super Saiyan Goku. The initial threat would be neutralized almost immediately, showing the massive difference a healthy Goku makes on the battlefield. The entire dynamic of the Android saga would shift in this single moment. With Android 19 defeated so easily, the Z-Fighters would be filled with excitement and relief. Piccolo, Gohan and Tien would be watching from the sidelines, ready to jump in if needed. But seeing Goku handle the first android with such ease would boost their morale immensely. They would see that Trunks' dark future was not set in stone. They had the power to change it. Vegeta, however, would have a very different reaction. He would be furious. He trained so hard to surpass Goku and become a Super Saiyan, and he wanted to be the one to show off his new power. Seeing Goku win so effortlessly would wound his pride deeply. Dr. Gero, now alone as Android 20, would be in a panic. His plan has failed spectacularly. He would see Goku, still a Super Saiyan, standing before him, and he would know he could not win a direct fight. His best creation was just destroyed. In his desperation, Dr. Gero would likely try to escape. He would use the rocky landscape of the island to his advantage, trying to hide and run back to his secret laboratory. He knows that his true secret weapons, Android 17 and Android 18, are waiting there. His only hope would be to awaken them before the Z-Fighters could find him and finish him off for good. The Z-Fighters would not let him get away. With Goku leading the charge, the team would work together perfectly. Goku could use his instant transmission to appear directly in Dr. Gero's path, cutting off his escape. Piccolo, with his sharp hearing and strategic mind, would track the android's movements through the mountains. Gohan and Tien would fly high above, watching the area to make sure he could not slip away. Even Vegeta, despite his anger, would join the hunt. His pride would demand that he be the one to capture or destroy Dr. Gero. The team would form a perfect net, leaving the desperate scientist with nowhere to run. This teamwork would be key to their success. Dr. Gero would be cornered quickly. He might try to absorb energy from one of the other fighters, perhaps Tien or Gohan, but Goku or Vegeta would be too fast to let that happen. The fight would be over before it truly began. Vegeta, wanting to prove his own strength, might be the one to deliver the final blow, tearing off Dr. Gero's robotic arms and incapacitating him. They would capture the scientist, preventing him from ever reaching his lab. The immediate threat of the androids would be completely stopped, all because Goku was healthy, and the team worked together as one powerful unit. By capturing Dr. Gero and stopping him from activating Android 17 and 18, the entire future of the Dragon Ball story changes. The most dangerous androids from Trunks' timeline would never be awakened. This means the Z-Fighters would never have to face their immense power. The terrifying battles that pushed Vegeta, Piccolo, and the others to their limits would simply not happen. There would be no need for anyone to train in the hyperbolic time chamber. The concept of ascending beyond a Super Saiyan might not even be discovered at this time, because there would be no enemy strong enough to push them to that level. This victory would create a much more peaceful era for Earth. Without the threat of Android 17 and 18, the world would be safe. More importantly, the ultimate monster, Cell, would never appear. Cell needed the bio-extract from 17 and 18 to reach his perfect form. Since they were never released, the Cell from the main timeline would remain in his imperfect, weaker state, waiting in his incubation chamber forever. The Cell games would never take place. This means Goku would not have to sacrifice his life to save the Earth from Cell's explosion. Gohan would not be forced to unlock his hidden power and become a Super Saiyan 2 at such a young age. This new timeline would have a profound effect on the characters. Goku would remain alive and continue to train with his friends and family on Earth. The 7 years of peace that followed the Cell games would begin earlier, but with Goku present. Gohan could have a much more normal childhood, free from the trauma of fighting Cell. The father-son relationship between Goku and Gohan would be much stronger. However, the fighters' power levels might stagnate. Without the extreme danger of Cell, they might not push themselves as hard, leaving them potentially unprepared for the next major threat to arrive. Majin Buu. In conclusion, a healthy Goku fighting the androids from the start creates a dramatically different and more peaceful world. The immediate crisis would be solved with surprising ease. This simple change, Goku taking his medicine on time, prevents the entire Cell saga from happening. While this means saving Goku's life and preventing immense destruction, it also removes the very challenges that forced the heroes to grow stronger. This new timeline would be a peaceful one, but it would leave the Z-Fighters in a very different state of readiness for the cosmic dangers that still lie ahead in their future. The price of peace could be a lack of preparation for the next great battle.